From Camp KVUE Local News, this is We're Open, a look at area businesses and restaurants providing services during the pandemic.
Good Tuesday morning, everyone. I'm Jason Valentine. Thank you so much for joining us for We're Open. On this show, we highlight businesses that are open during the COVID-19 pandemic so our local community can help support them. Here's how to make sure we know your business is open. Go to yaktrinews.com, click on We're Open. Enter the information about your business in the form we have there. We'll add you to the We're Open list and we'll feature you on the show. We're adding to this list of hundreds of local businesses every day. If you're a customer who'd love to keep your favorite spot afloat during this very tough time, go to yaktrinews.com, click on We're Open, and check out the places that could really use your help. Well, many of the factors of this pandemic has been, well, things that we took for granted were suddenly gone. And one of those is our library system. We have our guest today, Annie Warren from the Mid-Columbia Libraries. Annie, how are you today?
Hi, Jason. I'm doing well. Thank you. Thanks for having me.
Absolutely. Thank you so much for joining us. So it has been some time since we've been able to go into a library. Tell us first off, what has the Mid-Columbia Library been up to in the past few months?
Yes, so we did close our doors temporarily back in March, and since then we've been really working to meet customer demand through our digital collection. That's been our main way of connecting with customers. We have a vast collection of ebooks and e-audiobooks online, so those that can access us that way have been doing so, and we've really been working hard to meet that need, as well as providing online programming. We have weekly story times via our Facebook page and other special programs. We've been offering author visits via Zoom and trivia nights. And then behind the scenes, we've got, of course, staff who can work from home, which includes, of course, all of our leadership team, and branch leaders are working from home. Our librarians are working from home to keep up with, keeping the collection up where it needs to be, and then,
Sure.
Of course, planning for reopening and curbside as we can.
Absolutely, and we cannot wait for reopening. And again, if you're interested in the ebooks, you can go to midcolumbialibraries.org/ebooks. And much like many companies and organizations, Annie, I'm sure you guys had to think quickly on what to do. Think outside the box. Did this all come about quickly, or tell me how you guys came to the online ebooks? Was it already there, or did you have to really add to it during March and April?
Well, definitely, it was already there, and we have a very strong digital following. We have people who only use our ebook collection, and so, of course, they're big fans already. But then we also had a whole new wave of people, I think, saying, hey, what's this? We have this Libby app through Overdrive, which is a one-tap reading app. So we have a lot of people signing up for that during the closure, as well as unique, new users to our collection that we saw just a huge rise over this time last year. And we also have an instant digital card. So a lot of people who don't have a regular library card were able to get on if they're a resident of our service area.
Right.
During this time, they've been able to jump on and get that instant digital card, which has really been helpful, and we've seen a huge jump in those numbers as well.
Excellent. And last week you were able to announce that curbside pickup is available for Benton and Franklin counties. Tell me about that.
Yes, so we're very excited to be able to announce that. We're working hard this week. Staff are getting in branches to, prep things for opening for curbside as soon as we can. We've been working with the local health district and the state, the governor's office to really push our case. We're one of the last districts, I believe, in the state who has not been able to open for curbside because of the phase that we're currently in here in our region. And so we've just really applied to the local and state authorities to say, hey, this is a matter of equity. Like, we really need to be able to offer curbside to our residents. So luckily that came through. We've been able to show that we can comply with all of the health and safety guidelines, to do touchless curbside pickup. So we're really excited to be able to offer that very shortly.
Absolutely. And so people should keep an eye on midcolumbialibraries.org for how that works?
Yep, we're aiming for this Monday, the 17th, to have all Benton Franklin County branches open. If any are opening before then, we'll let people know, but that's our goal at this point, barring any big obstacles. So we're really shooting for that and getting everything in place, and we'll certainly be sending out those notifications to our customers and to the public as we open branches. So.
Excellent, Annie, and there will be a 96-hour quarantine on all return materials. Listen, Annie, we wish you and Mid-Columbia Libraries the best, and just thank you for being there for us, and we look forward to entering your libraries very soon.
Thank you. Not entering, but we'll meet you at curbside.
Well, I'm just talking about the future. We're hoping when things get back to normal, we can't wait to get back into our favorite libraries.
We hope so, too. Thank you, Jason.
All right, Annie, have a wonderful day.
Okay. Take care.
All right, Annie Warren from the Mid-Columbia Libraries. We thank her for her time. All right, Wapato Public Schools has officially announced they are also starting the school year online. The Wapato School Board voted unanimously on the decision last night. They say the district will be doing distance learning until at least November 9th and then reevaluate. The district did say they're working on a plan to bring small groups of high-needs students back for in-person learning as soon as possible. Their online classes kick off September 8th. The Kennewick School District is hosting an online webinar today for families interested in the KSD Online Learning Academy. This is an alternative to the remote learning model the district will be using at the beginning of the school year. KSD Online Learning Academy is a computer-based individual learning option rather than the classroom-based instruction of remote learning. The webinar is from 5 to 6 tonight for interested parents. A recorded version will be available on the district website as soon as possible after the webinar for those who can't watch it during that time. And empty schools are giving construction crews a chance to tackle Richland High's theater. The district posted these photos online, giving updates on the progress. The new auditorium is part of the 2017 bond that is also updating schools around the district and building a few new ones. The new auditorium is expected to be ready for its opening night early next summer. Well, we had a hot Monday, but I hear things might be changing today. Here's Kristen Walls with your lunchtime forecast.
Happy Tuesday, everybody. We will have some changes out there today. We're looking at a dry cold front working through and what that'll do for us, picking up some of our wind speeds later on this afternoon. Gusts could be as high as 35 miles per hour, but still looking at plenty of sunshine today. It's going to be a little bit cooler compared to our Monday high temperature in the upper 90s. 84 by lunchtime, 89 by 2 p.m. and that afternoon high today of 93 degrees. Turning even cooler as we head towards the middle and end of the work week. I'll have that full forecast. It's all coming up.
Thank you so much, Kristen. Well, an annual fundraiser centered around Washington wine is going online. Here's a look at last year's event. The fundraising tradition benefits Seattle's Children's Hospital and Washington State University's Wine Science Center. This year, you'll have a chance to bid on a variety of wine and experiences from home. The auction of Washington wines virtual events just kicked off today at 10 a.m. Some of the experiences up for grab: a 2-night stay at Travaria State Winery in Yakima County, or a vineyard lunch on the top of Red Mountain at High Tower Cellars in Benton City. The online events continue through Saturday. Just visit auctionofwawines.org. The Giza Carousel of Dreams has partnered with Castle Event Catering to offer families easy and fun dinner-to-go options to help support the carousel while it is closed to the public. Similar to an online meal kit, all the planning, prepping, and fixins will be done by the chefs at Castle Catering, with finishing touches completed at home by the family. You can find a weekly menu at castlecatering.com or just call the number on your screen during business hours. Orders will be taken until the following Thursday at 5 p.m. and meals can be picked up during an arranged time on Saturday afternoons. The meals are designed to feed 4 and range in price from $40 to $50, and a portion of the proceeds will benefit Giza Carousel of Dreams and Castle Catering. Let me tell you what, they can cook up a storm, so looking forward to that. Well, the CEO of Apple has a new status, a billionaire. Tim Cook has been the top executive at the world's most valuable company for nearly a decade. Last year, his annual base salary was $3 million. According to Bloomberg, Cook directly owns about 0.02% of Apple shares, which is around $375 million. Bloomberg reports Cook's estimated net worth skyrocketed to $1 billion as Apple shares jumped last week. The temp company is now close to the $2 trillion valuation mark. Google Maps is returning to Apple Watch. Google also announced it's rolling out an update this week that will expand its Maps app compatibility with Apple's CarPlay system. The return of Google Maps to the Apple Watch comes 3 years after the search engine pulled the app from the wearable device. The new app includes step-by-step directions and estimated arrival times. It will be available to download in the coming weeks. This time around, Maps is a standalone app available on the Apple Watch App Store. That's a change from its previous iteration when iPhone users had to download the Google Maps app on their phone and then use it as an extension on their watch. Well, the coronavirus has devastated certain parts of the economy like air travel and hospitality, but Foot Locker's business is booming. It previewed its second quarter results Monday ahead of its official release. The sneaker chain said sales were much better than expected and will actually report a profit. Foot Locker indicated that sales at stores open at least a year surged 18% in the quarter. That appears to be a result of the reopening of many locations in June after coronavirus-related closures in March. Online shopping may soon get more expensive. Just another punch to customers already struggling this economic downturn due to the coronavirus. Mandy Gaither explains.
If you've spent the pandemic purchasing online, it may soon cost you more to have those things delivered. UPS has announced new surcharges on companies that ship more than 25,000 packages per week from November 15th through January 16th of 2021. The company anticipating rising costs as more people shop online over the holidays because of the coronavirus. The surcharge will run between $1 and $4 depending on how many packages the retailer ships weekly and whether it's delivered via ground or air. The fees won't affect customers shipping small items. They're intended for what the company calls large volume customers. It's unclear whether retailers like Target, Amazon, and others will pass the added costs to customers. A spokesperson for UPS says the company routinely adjusts its pricing to align with the cost to serve our customers, enabling the company to be appropriately compensated for the service and value we provide, adding that the fees reflect current market conditions caused by the pandemic.
Thank you, Mandy. Well, the second quarter of the year was the worst quarter ever for the biggest hotel company in the world. Marriott lost $234 million as the coronavirus shut the door on travel. That's a swing of more than $500 million from the year before. But the company says there are signs of hope in travel recovery starting in China. Coronavirus testing could be a must when the Royal Caribbean Cruise Line resumes sailing. According to the USA Today, the company's CEO, Michael Bailey, said yesterday that testing will likely be required for crew members and passengers before future cruises. But he didn't say whether it would be mandatory. Royal Caribbean is also looking into other possible safety measures down the line that include using ultraviolet light to kill the virus and modifying ships to promote social distancing. Royal Caribbean Cruises has been on hold since March because of the outbreak. Well, good news for lovers of fair food. CG Public House is hosting a Fair Food Drive-Up Festival again. They said the first event went so well, they're putting on again this Saturday. Oh, look at that turkey leg from 4 to 8 p.m. at their location on Clearwater in Kennewick. You can get your hands on fair food like my favorite, turkey legs, corn dogs, and elephant ears. Guests are asked to stay in their car to maintain social distancing, and car passes are required to attend the event. Those are available at CG Public House starting tomorrow. You can also find them a few other places. Those are listed on our website, yaktrinews.com. All right, folks, we'll be back in 2 minutes and where you can get free COVID testing in Yakima this week. And Kristen Walls will return with your full forecast. Stick with us, everyone.
For quality, trust, and free towing with repairs, call Motoring Services Auto Repair today.
You see this little discoloration right here? It's gone. I've got this little red spot right here. Gone.
If I could turn back time, Now you can turn back time to look years younger fast instantly with the newest, best ever Luminesse with its acclaimed silk foundation.
With Luminesse, those laugh lines, the little creases, it just blurs them away. And I just feel like I look so much younger.
Luminesse is the touchless airbrush makeup that delivers flawless airbrush results Hollywood celebrities have enjoyed for years.
I was talking to a girlfriend who was like, "What have you been doing? You look so young."
It can instantly cover all your skin imperfections to leave you looking flawless in just seconds.
I'm 70 years old and sensational, and Luminesse has helped me do that.
Say so long to old makeup that you've applied the same old way for decades. Touchless Luminesse isn't regular makeup. It's different. You get the best skincare, moisturizer, concealer, silky smooth foundation, and the power of the airbrush to give you skincare-powered cosmetics.
Skincare-powered makeup is kind of the perfect combination of skincare and makeup all in one. And airbrush technology, it's really the perfect way to apply makeup, keeping your skin healthy and youthful.
The Turn Back Time sale event is on. Click here and use this promo code to get 50% savings to try Luminesse now for just $19.95. Plus, get free shipping. You get our best ever airbrush, silk foundation matched to your skin tone that comes with our incredible color match guarantee. 98% of our customers say they get the best color match ever. You also get our 2-in-1 highlighter, blush. Plus, for ordering now, get $72 in Luminesse premium cosmetics, including mascara, eyeshadow, and lip palettes as free gifts to you. It all comes with our Luminesse 30-day money-back guarantee.
To order your Luminesse Silk System, call 1-800-775-2092 or go online to trysilk.com.
We're Open continues.
COVID-19 testing available this week in Yakima and Sunnyside with no appointments required. Starting today at the Yakima Fiesta Foods, Medical Teams International will have a mobile unit available for testing on a first-come, first-served basis. For more information, you can contact 211. If you need support while self-isolating, call COVID Care at 1-833-453-0336. Well, as the world continues its fight against the coronavirus, a grim milestone has been reached. 20 million COVID-19 cases worldwide and almost 750,000 deaths globally, according to figures from Johns Hopkins University. It took nearly 3 months to reach 10 million cases in June. Now that number has doubled in just 6 weeks. The rise is driven in large part in Latin America and the Caribbean and Asia, where cases are growing again. More than 5 million Americans have gotten the coronavirus, and new research shows more and more of those positive tests are kids. In the final 2 weeks of July, 97,000 kids in the United States tested positive for the coronavirus. And 1 week after a student took this picture in a Georgia high school, classrooms there are shut down temporarily because at least half a dozen of their kids and teachers have now tested positive for the virus. Here in the state of Washington, kids account for 1 in 6 coronavirus cases. Although most people under 19 don't end up in the hospital, on Saturday, a young man in his teens died in Pierce County. The health department did not identify him, but says he's the first person under 20 killed by the virus in the state, and he didn't have any health problems before he got sick. A new report from the Washington State Department of Health reflects some positive numbers. According to the study, transmission is slowing overall in eastern Washington. The study also looked at a variety of factors like mobility rate. It showed that people aren't necessarily staying at home more with cases down. It seems like masking and social distancing when out may be working. All right, folks, we have quite a bit of the work week left, and it looks like things are getting cooler. Chief Meteorologist Kristen Walls has your full forecast.
It is going to turn breezy, especially later on this afternoon and for this evening. We have a red flag warning, or that high fire danger in place. That starts at 2 p.m. until 10 p.m. for tonight. Everybody will see these winds picking up as that dry, cold front makes its way through. And we can actually see some wind gusts as high as about 35 miles per hour. So here's Futurecast as we take you throughout later on this afternoon. Again, that's when those winds will really start to pick up. Still going to be a bit breezy for tonight, and we will see some improvements in those winds for your Wednesday. I do think it'll still be a little little bit breezy for the Yakima and the Kittitas Valley by Wednesday afternoon. Let's get you over to the radar and satellite for today. Again, as I mentioned, that dry cold front making its way through. We're still going to see lots of sunshine today, so no rainfall is expected with this front, but it will also drop our temperatures for the next couple of days. That'll be another noticeable change along with some of those winds picking up. So there's a look at 4 o'clock this afternoon. We're still with a mostly sunny sky, although we will have some clouds building in here later tonight and for your Wednesday. So some cloud cover with us, and that'll lead to some cooler temperatures as well across the area. Back to plenty of sunshine for your Thursday and a nice day in store for us towards the end of the work week for your Friday. So notice numbers. We're going to have temperatures today right around average, and then that drop in numbers by Wednesday at 81. We'll start to see those temperatures on the rise by the end of the work week, and then take a look at Sunday and Monday of next week. Triple-digit heat returning to the forecast. So numbers out there for this afternoon. We're looking at 89 in Yakima with 76 in Cle Elum, 93 in the Tri-Cities, Connell at 89, 90 degrees for Prosser, and then jumping up to 90 for Walla Walla. And then overnight tonight, again, we'll have more clouds building into the area, still a little bit breezy. Numbers falling through the 50s to near 60 degrees. Still talking about the Perseid meteor shower. This is going to be the peak activity for it, at least tonight and also Wednesday night, although we will have a few more clouds across the area, which might limit how many meteors you're able to see. But during peak activity, we could see about 40 to 50 meteors per hour. I do think our best chance to see it will possibly be Wednesday night, as we'll clear a lot of the clouds out. So there's that 7-day forecast in the Tri-Cities. More clouds on Wednesday at 81. Back to plenty of sunshine by the end of the work week. And then for your weekend, starting to heat things up. 94 Saturday, that 100-degree mark on Sunday. And then your 7-day forecast in Yakima. Again, more clouds tomorrow. Cooler day at 80 degrees. Close to 90 on Friday. Then we're looking at even some upper 90s by Sunday.
Goodness, the return of triple digits. Thank you so much, Kristen. All right, the Trump administration may use the coronavirus pandemic to tighten entry at the U.S. border with Mexico. A source familiar with the matter says options being weighed include barring entry to the United States citizens and legal permanent residents. A draft memo obtained by the New York Times reports that any move to block citizens and permanent residents would only apply in the rarest of circumstances. It would ensure no constitutional rights are infringed. Since the pandemic started, the government has imposed several travel restrictions, but citizens and legal residents have been excluded. This move may likely face legal challenges. The ACLU has already dubbed it unconstitutional. All right, folks, we're back in 2 minutes to talk about President Trump's latest tweet about college football. We'll be right back.
If you're like 58% of Americans, you never went to college. Or you did, but never finished. Why?
It was just a hassle going back and forth to campus.
At Independence University, all classes are online. No driving to campus.
No one at the college even knew my name.
At Independence U, you'll get a personal support team, and they'll all know your name.
Too many extra costs, like books, fees, parking.
We don't have extra costs. We even give you a new laptop and tablet to keep when you graduate.
I couldn't fit my schedule around classes.
At Independence U, college fits your schedule.
4+ years to get a degree?
With us, you could finish in 3.
At a typical college, no one cares.
Caring about students is what we do best.
Independence University held my hand through the process.
Don't be afraid to take the leap, because it has changed my life drastically. If I did it, you can do it too.
Independence U is designed for busy adults like you.
1-800-514-0575. 1-800-514-0575.
We're Open continues.
Welcome back, everyone. Well, all eyes are on college football as two of their biggest conferences may cancel or postpone this season. And President Trump has something to say about it. The president tweeted, "The student athletes have been working too hard for their season to be canceled," yesterday. He also wrote in a separate tweet, "Play ball." The decision to play college sports is similar to returning to school, which has been a political football for weeks, with Trump pushing hard for it and many medical experts cautioning against it. Leaders from college sports conferences discussed the issue over the weekend. The Big Ten and Pac-12 are reportedly considering canceling all games at their schools for the rest of the year. Their decision should come out today, maybe tomorrow. The Harmon Center in Yakima is throwing a senior parade to get older community members out of the house and having some fun. This Thursday, it'll happen from 10 to 11 a.m. Seniors can drive down Chestnut onto 56th Avenue, pull into the Harmon Center parking lot and see staff members waving in support. The first 100 participants get a coupon for a free treat.
We've missed a lot of our seniors, and we're hoping that they get out and decorate their cars and come say hello. This is going to be just an event for them to get out of their house and have some fun.
You can also see the staff waving signs at the corner of 65th and Summit View every Tuesday from 9 to 9:30 a.m., asking those passerbys to honk their horn if they love a senior. All right, folks, we're back in 2 minutes. Stick with us.
Hey, Mom, they won't let me to see you, but I just wanted to tell you that I love you. I miss you, and I really hope that you can hear this. I love you, Mom.
In 1995, Denver Mattress opened its doors to the world. A lot has changed in 25 years, but one thing that stayed the same:
Denver Mattress is still the easiest way to get the right mattress. And during the 25th anniversary sale, take 25% off the entire Doctor's Choice lineup. Check out the Summit Firm for only $189.99 and score free shipping when you buy any mattress. Plus, get a $300 Furniture Row gift certificate when you purchase any Tempur-Pedic and 5 years no interest.
Happy birthday, Denver Mattress!
These deals are amazing.
I know. How do we get them?
Okay, we have to be very subtle about asking, like this.
Like this?
No, like this.
Actually, you don't have to do any of that. We have great deals for everyone.
Even without the...
You would have gotten it anyway.
Cool.
If you've forgotten what a fair deal sounds like, let us remind you. Switch to US Cellular and get $700 off the latest smartphones with no activation fee. US Cellular. Upgrade to fair.
Our daughter was diagnosed with scoliosis.
Lakari's right leg was shorter than the left.
Her issues were so rare.
I wanted the best treatment for my child's exact condition.
That's why we chose Shriners Hospitals for Children. They're leaders in research.
They develop advanced procedures.
Shriners Hospitals has some of the most innovative doctors in the world.
And they put all their expertise, all their love into treating my child.
Shriners Hospitals for Children. The most amazing care anywhere.
A portion of the news is sponsored by Fred's Appliance. We're Open continues.
Luxury jeweler brand Ivelle is creating what could be the most expensive COVID-19 face mask. I certainly hope it is. The high-end Israeli jeweler says a Chinese businessman living in the United States is paying a whopping $1.5 million for the mask. When it's finished, the 18-karat white gold face covering will be encrusted with 3,600 white and black diamonds. The jeweler says when the customer ordered the mask, he had 3 conditions. It must be completed by the end of the year. It must be fitted with top-rated N99 filters, and it must be the most expensive mask in the world. Well, at least the jeweler made some money off that. Goodness. All right, folks, if your business is open, go to yaktrynews.com. Click on Yes, We're Open. Fill out the form we have there, and also check out the list if you want to help out businesses who really need your help. Hope to see you tonight on Cap KV Local News at 5. Have a wonderful Tuesday, everyone.